feel me? Vanilla. What's going on? How you guys all doing? I wanted to make this video to just bring value to like branding, content creating, like starting a business or whatever it is. I want to share some of the things that I've realized and that I've discovered, in this journey. So with that being said, I got this whiteboard here. So in this video, I'm gonna explain to you guys how to, like expand your processing of ideas. How do you develop and cultivate your ideas onto a grid, a map. And I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of these because I believe there's so much value to give in this space. Become aware of the opportunities that is within the ambition and wanting to just know, wanting to be hungry, wanting to just put yourself in the position to learn. So with that being said, first things first, a business, right? A lot of us want to start businesses, but I think one of the biggest things that what it comes down to is realizing that your mind is a business, your spirit is a business, your body is a business, your soul is a business, And if you think about all these wealthy individuals, all these billionaires, all these millionaires, what you find is that all of them know that the business first starts within. The business first starts with your assets. The business first starts with what you have to be willing to maintain, right? I always say it, you have to maintain, to sustain, to reframe. You gotta maintain what God has already blessed you with. And then you gotta sustain it. You gotta be able to not devour it. You got to continue to replenish it, replenish your seed, replenish your energy, replenish your motivation, your drive. And then you got to reframe. You got to be willing to always, know that there's something better. Maintain, to sustain, to reframe. When you reframe, basically, you're putting yourself in a position to always grow, but be thankful. Reframe, You're framing what's already been framed, but you're also knowing that God wants to move us from faith to faith, from glory to glory. First things first, business. You are the business, right? So first things first is you gotta have some sort of a plan every day. If you really want to look for full maximization, optimization, you gotta have a plan. And how I kind of like begin my day is first, it's like I gotta work on my spirit. Because like I said, your spirit is a business, and I gotta invest first thing into my spirit. First thing in the morning, I got to invest into my spirit first, and because my spirit will take care of everything else. So I pray, and then 2, my mind. And I would say mind and body are like they can you can alternate these two, but you gotta invest into your mind. I put down read, but you can do there's different activities. If you look up like mind expansion activities, you can read, you can watch a video on mindset. You can do a journal entry. But you want to do something that's going to get your mind activated. And then 3, body. You're there's so many things to be said about our body. Right, our body, our body and our mind work hand in hand. A lot of times we're not productive because our body cannot really give up. It's not blessing us. Our body is supposed to carry us. You feel me? Therefore, we have to invest in our bodies. We have to invest in what we eat, where we work out. So here, I put jog and work out. It's the 3rd thing that I do in the day. And then 4, soul. When you put your mind, body, and spirit all together, that becomes the soul. And what you want to do with your soul is just do something that's going to bring calmness, peace, composure, self control. So I meditate, and and sometimes I pretty much every day after I meditate, I take a cold shower, because that also gets the mind, body, and spirit all composed, and that becomes the soul, right? And once you're able to do these things, this is your business. This has to be your go-to. You feel me? This has to be your go-to. And then once you're able to do this, now you can really focus on your direct business, which is your ideas, right? Once you get your you get this first, it's like the first level. It's your first level, you know? And once you focus on this, now you can get to the second level, which is your ideas. I have a clothing line that I'm working on. I have a website. And then, like, I have some different projects that I'm working on. But these are the ideas, you know? The ideas is your Amazon, right? The idea was, trying to create an e-commerce for books, which was how Amazon first started. You know, that's your idea. Your idea is leaving college to go work on what is your passion. You know, what you're so focused on it. What brings you fulfillment, which is, what Steve Jobs did in starting up the first Macintosh. You know, he left school, went to go start his first Macintosh. You know, so that's the idea. And once you focus on once you focus on this first level, then you can get to the second level, and your ideas start to flow. They flow. They come to you. You feel me? Some would even call it the flow state. You know, your ideas it's circulated by that flow state where you're able to now comprise yourself and start to move in such a direction where you know this is the way. This is the idea. You feel me? And then once you focus on these things, now you can get to the monopoly. You can get into the market, You can get into the whole strategic planning on business and full maximization and optimization, right? Social media is a huge thing in our time right now, right? And I think the biggest thing about social media is that it gives us an opportunity to just spread our ideas like wildfire, Like social media gives us an opportunity to learn and to put a team and to grow and to reflect. It just gives you a new sense of urgency and opportunity, opportunities, I should say, which is the marketplace, And then once you're able to understand that the marketplace is social media, everything is done on social media. You got Facebook advertisements, you got Instagram advertisements, you got LinkedIn, you got Snapchat, and you got TikTok, And there's there's a bunch of probably platforms that I'm not mentioning right now, but it's all about social media. Once you know that you can, you focus, which is, I should say, this is the third level. Once you focus on first level, you get to the second level, and then once you get to the third level, it's like man, you just stepped into your purpose, your calling, and once you know that everything is done on social media, now you can create content for that social media platform, and then once you create content, whatever you're doing, if you can create content, it's all about content. And content, it starts with consistency, And this is content, If you document this as you go along, that becomes your brand. This becomes your brand. How you focus on your spirit, your mind, your body, and your soul, which cultivate into your idea, and then which cultivate into you expanding it. That becomes your brand, And if you think about all the big brands, Nike, Jordan, Under Armour, all these big brands, Gatorade, Apple, Tesla, it's all about branding. It's all about your story. And once you know your brand, you can document it. You can document it, and you can, just appreciate the journey. That's how you kind of create your own startup. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But yeah, go ahead and share this. And I'll be doing a whole bunch more videos like this just to give more value to people in different ways and just sharing what I've experienced in my own journey and walk. So thank you guys for watching. God bless you guys. Stay motivated. Stay positive. Let's Like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm tired of going through the motions. I was just trying to be